I part and I agitate and I bundle and I am slow. So slow I crowd and I pod and I stiffen and I collect and infect and resurrect the border and sing social security as termites climbing the stair. Slow, so slow. I unravel each deselection to see if life turns out exotic and cryptic, and another thin voice unconnected but available to the perfection of love unloved is not so bad. Except I came to dance, damn it. Bullets rip the knotted futility of words and the ticking termites climb the stair and beggars celebrate and almost no one assassinates anymore. And there is no thing up my sleeve except flattering perspective and problems of age and disaffection, and still, I need syntax to rape the leisure of the grave and smoke truth and wind up the paranoia and take a ride on the reading to Thailand and Greece to kneel at Sarah Bernhardt's couch and watch the Gulf bubble and burn. And now that the prices glide and glow slow, so slow, I mourn and I know and I come and I flatter and oil and wash and burn and wink in my head. A burning whore and a bullet and a shattered wind flatters my ego flat. And I may be nothing but an escape, and I may be a termite, and I may be slow, so slow I will fill my need and approach hate shaking and burning. But I am no termite. I am the fly. I am the fly. I am the fly in the disappointment.
While you sit in front of the television set, watching an immigration protest, the Gulf of Mexico awash in another oil slick you knew was coming, Greece drowns in debt. A guy's gotten a $2 million bonus check for bringing down his company. You're 12 years away from selling apples on the street because your Social Security checks have started to bounce. But relax. Put your feet up. Fan the flame of indolence. Salt your salted potato chips, pretzels. Drink another glass of wine. Pop. Love or don't love. Who cares? We're all going down, money or not. This as good as it gets. What else were you expecting? A different ending, perhaps?
I know you've got no ideals, pals. That's your ideal. And you know the infinite regress of it, the anticipated pleasure, despair of each instance of it, how you can fill your life with its emptiness. But I'm glad, whether it's a sack of shit or clanging bells, I'm glad we believe when we believe. Despair when we don't believe, since it keeps us writing, and when we stop writing, dot, 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 dot.
My life ain't as neat as your poems. Don't come full circle. Detours into one-way dead-end sloppy sockets of leisure and affection. I need help. Not words, metaphors, similes, dark effervescent memories I ain't talking about, 12-step program, self-help guru bullshit therapy, or exploring my alternative lifestyle options by finding my inner child, or sitting in a teepee sauna with a mushroom-chomping, mumbling shaman. I gotta get a goddamn life. I gotta stop living in my goddamn head. I gotta find the stairs. I gotta find the goddamn stairs. The ones that ain't there. The ones that'll take me up and down to here and there and wherever. The ones that'll let me climb out of this pit of whatever. I gotta weave. I gotta reweave. I gotta re-ravel all the raveling and the unraveling and the unweaving and the raving and the raging and the unhinging and live an orderly place for everything and everything in its place life, so I can write orderly place for everything and everything in its place poems that come full circle. It ain't easy being me, amigo. It just ain't fucking easy.
I ice cubes dropping one by one all night long. Laughter behind a wall, sharp as stiletto heels. Then the sound of a face slapped. Ghosts from every threadbare yesterday climb the stairs. A drunk bleeds on a garbage can outside, pants pulled down below his knees. This show isn't for everyone. Only bearded ladies carnies need apply, the kind that stare at pinholes on their arms, burnt out stars, tracks to nowhere, hopper places. So here we are, price tags tied to our toes, umbilical cords still attached, a wild Irish rose bottle clutched in hand. We're dancing with black-haired dames just like us, but don't think we've gotten away with it. We're all bums, broads, self-serving jerks, shrunken heads that smell of vomit and God's weary yawn. Don't expect sympathy. We'll soon be swept away like yesterday's trash. Didn't you always know it?
Buried alive. I dug my own grave. Too deep. Now I can't get out. No spiral staircase here. I'll have to carve a cave. Argue it out with the poet who wants to kill me for my defects. Try to find the answer why God creates imperfection so he can look good. Bad God makes me fear the blizzard of poems snowing down on me. Slow, so slow and cold. Not even dead yet. I'm not even dead yet. Money will make headlines for the late editions. Extra, extra, poet turns over in his grave, mumbling to the mirror. Drop a microphone. Listen close before the first shovelful. Find my answer. Engrave it on my tombstone. Sigh. Hire a black cat to keep grave robbers out.